Well, let's get more on this troubling flu outbreak from Dr. William Schaffner. He's a professor at Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee, and is past president of the National Foundation for Infectious Disease. He joins us from Nashville this morning. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Margaret.
Now, the CDC says this is technically at epidemic levels. Have we peaked, or is this going to get worse?
Well, in some parts of the country, it will still get worse. You know, it started on the East Coast and moved across the country. The West Coast is just getting its first attack. So flu will be with us for another 6 weeks.
But what triggered this outbreak?
Well, last year, you know, we were seduced. We had the lowest flu season on record. This year, it's come back. It's come back early. Flu will do what it will do. It comes every season.
Doctor, the flu vaccine is said to be effective on about 62% of the people who take it. I mean, is it too late to take it at this point? Should people be going out and getting a flu vaccine?
Sure. If you haven't had the flu vaccine, go out and get it, but don't linger. And you may have to shop around a little bit to find it. The CDC has a flu finder website. You can use that to help you find influenza vaccine if you're having a hard time.
Are you in safe territory if you've already found the vaccine and gotten that shot?
Well, safe territory. Remember, the vaccine is a good but not perfect vaccine. It protects 60% of the time completely, and it also provides some protection against hospitalization, pneumonia, and death, the complications. So if you get symptoms, and particularly if you have an underlying illness or you're an older person, call your healthcare provider, because we have antivirals that can help you get over the flu more quickly.
How do you know that you have more than just a common cold, doctor? How do you know that it's the flu?
The common cold is symptoms usually from the neck up. Sore throat, stuffy nose, just feeling crummy. But the flu, aches and pains, fever, chills, and a cough, usually a non-productive cough.
And who's the most vulnerable here?
The most vulnerable are the very young and the very old, and people who have underlying illnesses, heart disease, lung disease, diabetes, and the like.
When do you head to the hospital?
You head to the hospital when you're really feeling terrible, and also when your sputum suddenly appears, when your cough becomes productive.
That's the trigger to go seek more help. And is that when you would take those antivirals?
Well, actually, you take the antivirals as early as possible, particularly if you have an underlying illness or you're a person of a certain age. It's when you get further complications and you just feel just very bad. We want to make sure you haven't got a complicating bacterial pneumonia.
All right, Dr. William Schaffner, thanks.